I believe that the novels with Bildungsroman are perhaps the best novels in the world because you are watching a life from destruction, poor conditions, and childhood to a life of actually success, wealth, and also maturity. Hello guys, and welcome back to another video about literature. My name is Sohail, and if you're interested in topics related to literature, reading, literary criticism, and so on, hit that subscribe button to watch my future videos as well. And today we are going to talk about some of the most important and famous novels in the world under the category of Bildungsroman, and we are going to talk about these types of novels, and also I'm going to recommend some of the most important works in literature. Bildungsroman is a name dedicated to those novels which concentrate on the growth and education of a character, especially the central character or the protagonist of the novel. The term is a German term. The Bildungs means education, formation of a character, and Roman means the novel. So this is a German word, and many critics believe that Bildungsroman is for German literature, and it starts there and it ends there, and English versions or American versions of these kinds of novels are not that much valuable according to the literary critics. Anyway, we are going to talk about this type of novels, and we are going to recommend some of the best works from American, English, and also German literature. And anyway, this is a kind of novel, very famous, and I really like it. In comparison to other types of novel, we can say that Bildungsroman tends more to lead the readers to a greater personal enrichment, because we see a journey throughout the life of the protagonist from the youthful years to emotional and psychological maturity. So this is a very important journey. Every one of us has this journey in our life. So if you know the structure of a novel, you can write your own autobiography, and that is a Bildungsroman. So if the structure is like a novel, and this will be a great Bildungsroman that you write. For example, David Copperfield by Charles Dickens is a kind of autobiography of the author. So this is a kind of important Bildungsroman. Traditionally, we have a kind of pattern in the works of Bildungsroman. We see that the sensitive and the intelligent protagonist start from the useful years, leaves the home, something like a hero, goes throughout challenges, problems, difficulties, and then he learns something. He goes upper and in the society, and finally he finds the best way to show his or her talents. And this is a kind of Bildungsroman which we can trace in novels like this. Some of the novels under the category of Bildungsroman ends with the death of the hero, and she or he dies in the middle of everything. So it leaves everything to the reader to think about and criticize what it was that the hero was looking for as the purpose or goal. So it leaves the reader to think about this important fact, and this makes it hard for us to analyze it, because this is a new experience. So we are going to just guess what's going to happen to that hero, that he or she is absent right now. So this is a very important point to think about. The important point is that these conflicts of the characters, of the heroes, throughout this journey are sometimes outside of themselves. For example, they are facing a giant, they are facing a family member, a person as the enemy. So this is outside, but most of the time these conflicts and crises are happening inside the head, inside the mind and psychology of the hero, and this makes the novel very, very valuable, and much more valuable than outside conflicts. So most of the times you are going to look for inside conflicts, and when you analyze these inside conflicts, you are going to reach highly thematic interpretations in your analysis. So when you're reading, this is just a recommendation, this is just a tip. When you are reading a work of Bildungsroman, a kind of journey from childhood to adulthood, think about the mind of the character, how his mindset is changing, his thoughts, his beliefs, the way he talks, and so on. So just think about that and see how they are growing throughout the novel. This is a very important point to actually care about. Now, if we want to talk about the thematic interpretations of this growth, we have to say that yes, there may be 4 possible thematic interpretations for these kind of growth in Bildungsroman novels. First of all, maybe the character is looking for a meaning in his or her life, and this is the most important and famous thematic interpretation of these kinds of novels. He or she is trying to find a meaning in life, and by the end of the novel, the reader, I mean us, we are going to actually learn something big about life. So consider this fact. The second kind of thematic interpretation may be that these characters, these heroes, are just vehicles in the hands of the author for his or her opinions and ideas. So sometimes they are vehicles of the ideas of the author. Sometimes these protagonists are actually about the autobiography of this kind of author, as I mentioned about David Copperfield. This is the second time that you are coming to my videos, and I cannot forgive you. Just go away. Let me to record something. Go away. Thank you very much. I'm so sorry about that. So what I was saying, yes, autobiography. So sometimes it's about the autobiography of the author himself. This is the third kind of thematic interpretation, and the last one, number 4, is that the whole novel is an experience. Very interesting. This is actually true about all kinds of novel. Every novel is a kind of new experience for us, a new experience that we are facing, we are reading, that we may face it also in our real lives. But this is sometimes happening, sometimes not happening. So this is totally experience, from destruction, from bad days to good days, to wealth, from youth, from the actually youthful years of our childhood to the adulthood experiences. So this is a kind of experience. So these are the 4 possible interpretations of these novels. Just remember these analysis in your readings of these novels. This can help you very much. If you want to refer to some of the representative authors of this kind of Bildungsroman novel, we can say absolutely Charles Dickens as the master of this kind of novel writing. We can say Mark Twain, Thomas Mann, Wolfgang von Goethe, James Joyce also is a kind of writer, and some other writers. And if we want to talk about some of the best novels under the title of Bildungsroman, we can say The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, Great Expectations by Dickens, even The Bell Jar by actually Sylvia Plath, Jude the Absecure by Thomas Hardy, Sons and Lovers. Let me think about one more. Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte, A Portrait of an Artist as a Young Man, James Joyce. So these are the Invisible Man. Yes, Invisible Man by Ralph Ellison. These are the important novels of Bildungsroman you can read, and please read them, because you are going to live with these kind of novels. You are going to enjoy them. You're going to read a few pages every day to see how this character is experiencing the realities of life. And as may you think of, all the novels and writers I just talked about, they are realists. They are belonging to the literary movement of realism. So this is the real life. Bildungsroman is a real life. Of course, we have some of the great works of literature which are actually epic-like. These epics also can be a kind of Bildungsroman, but they are not novels. They are actually poetry. So they're coming under another category of, I don't know, heroic poems and so on. So they are also some experiences there. But in the case of novel and realistic novels, we have Bildungsroman here, and these novels are great to follow. So read them and try to find beauty and experience and learn something from these novels. This is what literature is about. Well, this is the end of this short but useful video. I hope you find this episode interesting, and then you are encouraged to go and find some Bildungsroman novels and read them. And let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think about this kind of novels? Have you ever read a Bildungsroman novel? If you have read a novel, please introduce it to us in the comment section so that we may know that also, and we can read it and we can talk about it later on. So recommend and introduce your thoughts and ideas or your books that you've read in the comment section down below. And please, if you like this video, like it and then subscribe to this channel for more videos regarding literature, reading and literary criticism. Thanks for your attention and time. Take care.